In a rural village, where houses are scattered and trees are scarce, there is my grandfather's house. Quietness and simple life always seem better for him on a rainy and foggy day. My grandfather went out as usual every Thursday to shop at the weekly market. The sky was covered with dark clouds, and rain was pouring heavily, making the road wet and slippery. The weather wasn't suitable for the trip, but my grandfather didn't mind, as he was always enthusiastic about buying necessities for the family. When my grandfather finished shopping and it was time to return, darkness enveloped the land and fog dominated the road. In this gloomy weather, my grandfather saw a small light, flickering in the distance along the way to the old cemetery. As he approached, the light grew brighter, rousing his curiosity and interest. His curiosity drove him forward until he reached a small hill next to the cemetery. There, he saw the light clearly, and despite the chilling cold and dark atmosphere, he felt warmth inside. Thinking that perhaps this light was a sign from one of the missing children, slowly, my grandfather approached the light, but he was startled when he noticed his car had disappeared due to the dense fog. However, he didn't give up. He continued to follow the path toward the light, but it suddenly disappeared, causing him worry and tension. My grandfather began shouting loudly, jokingly asking the children to come back, but no one answered. And when he tried to return to the car, he found himself trapped in a swirl of darkness. Not knowing how to get back, my grandfather continued walking for hours, hearing strange sounds that increased his panic and fear as he kept searching for a way back. He wondered if he would survive this ordeal or remain trapped in this terrifying darkness forever. After hours passed, and exhaustion was evident on my grandfather. It was as if he had been going around in circles. Neither the car's light nor its sound could be heard. All that was on his mind was where he was. His question with every step he took was, "Where am I?" After a journey of extreme fatigue, he collapsed on the ground unconscious. The last sensation he felt was the fog touching his body, as if he had ascended into the clouds. In a moment of silence and the disappearance of the clouds, he opened his eyes to see the car's light near him. He rushed to the car, entered, and closed the door, taking a sip of water before drinking. He was amazed by the clock on the dashboard. It hadn't moved even a minute from the time he left, as if time had been suspended throughout the entire period. He returned home in fear and bewilderment of what had happened, and he still remembers the details of that day until now.